Hi guys, it's Inam4 here with the Samsung Galaxy S4, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to root your handset. But before we get into it, I just want to point out that neither myself, Samsung or Google take any responsibility for anything that may go wrong during this process, or if you totally brick your device. And with that being said, this will void any warranty that you've got on your handset. And I'll just show you what I'm running before we get into it. So go to Menu, Settings, More, and then About Device, and you can see there the model number there is GTI9505, Android version is Jelly Bean 4.2.2, and the baseband version is ending in MDM. Incidentally, the motor chopper method of rooting your device doesn't work with the MDM baseband versions, so this is going to be using Odin. So what we'll do, links will be in the description of what you need. So you're going to need to download Odin and the CF root file. As I say, links will be in the description. So what you need to do before you turn off your device is go to Menu, Settings, More, make sure Developer Options is there. If it's not, go to About Device and tap on the build number about 7 times until it says Developer Mode has been enabled, and then when you go back here it should be there. Once it's there, tap into it, just make sure it's enabled from the top right and OK the message there, and then halfway down you'll see an option for USB debugging. Make sure there's a tick next to that and hit OK. Now there we go. So what we now need to do is turn the phone off. I'm just going to power it off there, and then once it turns off we'll go into download mode, which is home button, power button and the volume down button simultaneously until the device switches on, and that will get us into download mode. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, we're in download mode. I'm gonna just press volume up to continue because that's just a warning there. And there we go, it says downloading, do not turn off target. And as you'll see, if I bring the phone in a little bit closer there, this device hasn't yet been rooted because it says Samsung official, as you can see there. So now we're good to go. We can plug in the handset to the computer. Once on your computer, if you get a little speech bubble in the bottom right of the screen just stating that it's installing the drivers, let it go ahead and finish before you do anything else. And incidentally, if your computer doesn't recognize the fact that your phone's connected at all, I'd recommend that you try a different USB cable, maybe a different port, a USB port on the back of the computer maybe. If that fails, remove all the Samsung drivers on the machine and download and install them freshly from the Samsung website. I'll try and leave a link in the description to those drivers as well. Once you've got the drivers installed and the phone is being picked up by your computer, you need to download the CF auto root file. Again, as I say, link will be in the description down below, and this does void the warranty. So I'm going to double click it. Should open up with the WinZip here, and I'm going to do a 1 click on zip so it extracts everything and then displays it. And just to keep it a little bit cleaner on the screen, I'm going to drag the file here that's just extracted. So this is the file that we initially downloaded. It's been extracted into this one, so I double click that, opens up this window here. Now take note, you'll have 2 types of files in here. You'll have the .tar.md5 file, that's the core of the system that we're going to need, that's the file that we're going to flash. And the other one's Odin. So I'm going to right click on Odin, run as administrator. That displays the Odin window here. Incidentally, if you don't get the yellow symbol there, that means your device is not being picked up by Odin. So as I say, remove the cable, try a different cable, a different port, and the drivers until you get a yellow communication signal there. So next up, go to PDA. As you can see here, click on the PDA there and navigate to the file that we've just extracted. Remember that .tar.md file I was saying? So there it is. Hit open and it automatically puts the path in there. Now do not touch any of the other settings within here and hit start. And then it should start downloading the firmware to the device, as you can see. Just let it do its thing. It's finished Odin and it says a green pass, so we're done on the computer. We'll let the phone reboot and let it do its thing. So it's done its thing and it's rebooting again. Again, we'll just be patient, let it do its thing again. There we go. So it's gone into a lock screen here, so I'm going to swipe to go in, and we don't need the cable anymore, so we'll just unplug it. And you can see it's already connected up to my Wi-Fi, and there's an update already there. So, oh, it's already updated the super user application that it's just installed. So let's see if there's any mention of any binaries that need to be updated, because sometimes they need to be updated before you can do anything. And I can't see any options there at all. Nope, so it must be okay. So what we'll do, as you can see, my icons are still where I left them. None of the data has been lost. And if I go here, everything's still grouped the way it was. What we'll now do is go to the Play Store, download a root checker application, and it's a free one, doesn't cost anything at all. So we'll just hit open there. Looks like I've already got it installed. So verify root access, and yes, there we go. So it says we'll grant it access. Bam, as easy as that. Verify root access. Congratulations, this device has root access. So that's how easily you can root your Samsung Galaxy S4 smartphone. Now, as I say, this is a Qualcomm quad-core version, the GT i9 and the Motor Chopper version of the root doesn't work on this because this had the MDM firmware. So if I just come out of this and I show you, menu, settings, more, about device, and you can see baseband version ending in MDM. The Motor Chopper way of rooting the Galaxy S4 doesn't work with this for whatever reason, but the method that I've just shown you works absolutely fine. As I say, it does void the warranty though, but you don't lose any data at all, and you have full root access on your handset. Any comments or questions you guys have got, hit them up in the comment section down below there. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and you like what you saw. If you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. It's also down there as well. Doesn't cost you a penny, and you can also check out some of our forthcoming videos. Thanks for watching, have a wicked day, and we'll see you next time.